How to stock a vegetarian kitchen with essentials for your vegan pantry. Once you have stocked your vegetarian kitchen, you will be pleasantly surprised how easy it is to enjoy and follow a plant-based diet on a budget. Not only will you find that you have more money left over in your household budget at the end of the month, you will quickly become mindful of what you are eating. Vegetarian staple meals take a little bit more planning, and in the long run, your plant-based meal plan routine is going to make you more aware of your nutritional needs. Setting up a vegan kitchen does not have to be complicated. Should I go for a minimalist vegan pantry? Essentials for your vegan pantry. We are talking about switching your diet, so it may be tempting to do so. Have you been honest with yourself when switching to a complete plant-based eating plan? If you have, it is best to do a stock-up shop. Many stores which supply food in bulk could be the answer to your dreams. Not only will you save a lot of money in the long run, but you will also get a chance to explore new and exciting storage options. Many preppers shop in this way and save a lot of money. Going for a minimalist vegan pantry may not do you any favors, and it could be better to consider your vegan basic shopping list, an investment plan in your new lifestyle. What should I put on my vegan basics shopping list? Vegan pantry essentials. What kind of vegan food do you and your family enjoy eating? Don't forget about any four-legged friends in your family when you plan your vegan shopping list. Your furry canine friends would also benefit from a plant-based diet. After all, dogs are omnivores and enjoy plant-based foods as much as we do. Do you have a list of vegan staple meals? A good vegan basics shopping list should include foods that your family enjoys. Try to introduce a variety of vegan staple meals to your family before you actually embark on your new venture. How you switch is just as important as what you eat in the future, and you should start your plant-based lifestyle on the spur of the moment. That is likely when things will go wrong and you may not end up sticking to your new commitment. Start meal planning with breakfast. Essentials for your vegan pantry starts with breakfast. Are you going to serve up delicious treats such as dried berries at breakfast or just a healthy bowl of oatmeal with almond milk? Try to plan in advance as much as you can and always remember what your family likes to eat and if there are any food intolerances. As you start introducing your family to a plant-based diet, it is a good idea to keep a food diary. Not all members of the family may be tolerant to what you have to serve up, and buying foods which they don't tolerate would be a waste of money. Focus on long-lasting produce and good storage. How much space do you have to accommodate your vegan pantry? If you have plenty of space, you should also look into storage of your food. The way you store your plant-based food items and the way you rotate them will matter a lot when it comes to enjoying healthy vegan staple meals. One easy way to make sure that your food stays fresh is to invest in tinned goods. You'll be surprised how many great deals that you can get onto tinned goods, and there are plenty of organic options for you out there. Organic tinned corn is a good idea, and so are other tinned vegetables. Plant them into your meals to make sure that you are getting the most out of lunch and dinner as well. Don't forget that eating lunch may mean eating away from home, and you need to have foods which you can take with you on your vegetarian essentials shopping list. How to create a spice cupboard. Many people who embark on a plant-based diet seem to forget about the spice cupboard. This is at least just as important as other essentials for your vegan pantry. Spices are herbs, and even the simplest herbs such as rosemary can be used to treat a range of conditions. You may even want to try to dry your own herbs, as this is a very useful thing to do and can save you a lot of money. Some say that a home garden and vegan pantry go hand in hand. Focus on wearing your spice cupboard as much as possible. Does anybody in your family have a health condition? In that case, you need to remember to pack your spice cupboard with anti-inflammatory herbs. Are you going through the perimenopause or menopause? Check out the herbs which you can include in your vegan staple meals to balance your hormones. The herb rosemary is one of the most versatile spices and one of the most versatile medical herbs when it comes to a range of medical conditions. Download our free fact sheet on rosemary to find out more why you should include this herb on your vegan basics shopping list. Essentials for your vegan pantry. Should I add dried fruits to my vegan pantry? Yes, you should add dried fruit to your pantry. Dried fruits are much more versatile than most of us give them credit for, and we should add more of them to our diet. They are packed with vitamin B, and this is the vitamin that many of us lack in. Dried fruits are great when it comes to a quick energy boosting snack, and you can even add them to your morning oatmeal to make it sweeter. Figs and prunes taste great when baked into loaves of bread, and breakfast muffins with apricots are second to none. Dried fruits such as blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries can often be bought in bulk. This is great when it comes to meal planning plant-based breakfast for colder part of the year. You can also add dried fruits to stir fries to add color and increase the nutritional value at the same time. In fact, dried fruits are rich in protein, which is important for your plant-based diet. Go nuts for nuts. Your vegan basics shopping list is not complete with the addition of nuts. We still often ignore nuts, and it is a real shame as it is one of the best takeaway foods that we have in the vegan pantry. If you are really short of space in your lunchbox, you can always take a bag of nuts in your pocket. All nuts of anti-inflammatory quality, and eaten together with raisins, they will provide you with slow-release energy throughout the day. Should my vegan basics shopping list include grains? You may think that legumes and lentils should be on top of your shopping list, but that is not true. Lentils are healthy, but they also contain lectins, which make the nutrition they contain hard to absorb. You would be better off focusing on grains instead, which are much easier to prepare than lentils. If you are a busy working family, you need to face facts and realize that life can't only be about food preparation. A beginner's guide to grains. Are grains healthier? Grains and cereals are both versatile and packed with energy. They are found in and can be used in a vast range of food. You should not underestimate the flexibility of grains. Instead, you should try to make the most of them in your plant-based diet. The most common grains and cereals. Barley is one of the food staples you should include on your vegan basics shopping list. Sadly, in the West, it is mainly used in the form of malt by brewers, but the unrefined version of barley is rich in vitamin B and especially vitamin B12, which is the vitamin a lot of vegans are concerned about getting enough in their diet. It can be used instead of rice and tastes delicious when it prepared properly. Maize is gluten-free and excellent if you have an intolerance to gluten. Make sure that you buy a non-GM maize, as it is more nutritious and much healthier than grain, the GM variety. It can be added to your diet in a variety of ways and makes a light and tasty bread. Oats do not contain gluten and are suitable for those who suffer celiac disease. The soluble fiber in oats has been found helpful when lowering blood cholesterol levels. On top of that, including oats in your plant-based breakfast is an excellent way to enjoy slow-release energy throughout the morning. A couple of oat cookies with stevia will also help your body to produce the amino acid tryptophan, which is the forerunner to melatonin. In other words, oats will help you to sleep better. Rice is a staple food for many poor people in the world. When we take a look at the nutritional value of rice, we will soon see it as a rich source of vitamin B. At the same time, it contains calcium and phosphorus. Microminerals are essential to our health. We often focus on vitamins and forget about microminerals. However, without essential microminerals, our bodies would not function. Rye is a very much neglected cereal and grain. Once again, it is a very versatile and can be used in bread, and if you suffer from constipation, you may want to consider adding rye porridge to your diet. Yes, a favorite American whiskey is distilled from rye, but you can also bake rye into pumpernickel bread, and it is always used in Scandinavian crisp breads. Wheat can be classified as hard and soft. The hardest variety of wheat, durum, is high in gluten and is used to make pasta. The softer variety is used in cakes, cookies, and pastry. What is semolina? Semolina is made up out of coarse particles of wheat endosperm. When mixed with water and flour, it is used to make the pellets which we know as couscous. What is bulgur wheat? It is a cracked wheat which has been allowed to soak before use. It can be eaten instead of rice and is the staple ingredient of the Middle Eastern dish tabbouleh. Grains are naturally nourishing, and whole grains contain considerably more vitamins, fibers, and protein than refined grains and lentils and legumes. Dried exotic fruits. Exotic fruits are expensive to buy fresh unless you live in a climate where you can go grow your own. But don't use this as an excuse to not make them part of your daily diet. Buy dried exotic fruit or invest in a dehydrator and dry them yourself when they are on special offer. Exotic fruits certainly belong in your vegan pantry, and when you plan how to stock a vegetarian kitchen, you will soon appreciate they will add to the variety of flavors. Vegan Basics shopping list should include exotic fruits. Cape gooseberries. Some say that this is one of the prettiest fruits in the world, and while that may be so, it is a fruit which packs a real punch. It is rich in beta-carotene and vitamin C for a healthy immune system. Also, you'll find they are one of nature's sources of potassium. Cape gooseberries are members of the physalis family and may even be referred to as Chinese lanterns. Very easy to grow in a pot. Lychees. Are you looking for a top source of vitamin C but are concerned about the acidic properties of citrus fruit? In that case, you want to try lychees. Their wonderful sweet aroma hides one of the world's richest sources of vitamin C, great as part of a stir-fry and can also be added to cakes. Pomegranate has long been associated with fertility in traditional Chinese medicine. Today, we know that there is a scientific basis for the claim. Not only can this wonderful fruit improve prostate health, increase sperm production and quality. It is an excellent form of fiber, and if you suffer from a prostate condition, you should eat it every day on an empty stomach before breakfast. Are vegan kitchen gadgets important? Should they be included in my Vegan Basics shopping list? Are kitchen appliances to cook vegan foods with very important? Vitamins and microminerals found in vegan pantry staples are likely to be destroyed if you don't cook the food correctly. Remember that vegan staples really do need less cooking time, and how you cook them matters a lot as well. The best cooking gadgets for vegan are the ones that use less energy but at the same time cook the food efficiently. When you prepare your vegan grocery list on a budget, it is a good idea to make sure you have the vegan cooking basis to prepare nutritionally healthy meals for yourself and your family. Having the right vegan cooking tools will also make sure your food tastes so much nicer. Once you have stocked up your vegan pantry, you can move on to stocking up on vegan fridge staples. But don't lose sight of vegan grocery list on a budget. Must-have vegan foods do not need to be expensive, and not all vegetarian recipes need to contain must-have vegan foods. Make up your own plant-based diet and enjoy vegan recipes which suit you and your family. Finding the right kitchen essentials for your vegan pantry is easier than you think. Remember to take into account personal needs such as food intolerances and tastes when you create your vegan basics shopping list. Apart from that, knowing how to stock a vegetarian kitchen is easy, and at the end of the day, it all comes down to taste.